moving on, we got Zion Williamson and his minute restriction.
His load management?
His load management. I'm trying to avoid the words. I hate those words.
A rookie getting his load managed?
Well,
that sounds crazy.
You got to remember, this guy already blew up a sneaker and had to relearn how to walk and run because he just walked like a big-ass 9-year-old.
Yeah, which is fucking insane to me, especially when, you're a guy who's been, basically coddled your whole life. Like, people are, like, taking care of you, watching over you.
Oh.
They're doing everything for you because they know you're going to be a fucking star and, they just want you to focus on that. And it's like no one ever was like, yo, why the fuck do you walk like that? Like, what the fuck?
Like, why do you bounce when you walk? You got springs in your heels or something. But yeah, like he's for him to be as elite of an athlete as he is, I'm surprised that no trainers took him in or, because trainers do that all the time. Like, they love to get the elite athlete, shoot a couple videos with you, and then they draw in, obviously, other business.
Yeah.
Zion would have been perfect for that.
Yeah.
Look, I got this kid in shape. He's jumping higher. He's running faster. So, I mean, I'm surprised that didn't happen at a younger age. But I don't like me, I don't like the load management shit. If he's hurt, he shouldn't play. And if he's not hurt, then get the fuck out there and ball. Especially when the Pelicans are fighting for a playoff spot.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm going to take the other side of the fence. Of course, I want to see fucking Zion, catch these alley-oops, fucking show us what he has, like how Ja Morant has been showing us all season long. I would love for Zion to be playing on a nightly basis, lots of minutes. But at the same time, the Pelicans are like, all right, guys, our team name is the fucking Pelicans, who are a brand new fucking team, basically. We finally got, Anthony. We had Anthony Davis, but now he's gone. He's not going to be back. So we got very fucking lucky by getting a brand new shiny toy right after our main fucking star left. That doesn't always happen to teams. No. So a lot of teams, you lose your star, it might be fucking 10 years before you get a talent like that again. So, the Pelicans definitely lucked out with getting Zion and winning the lottery. And, like you said, he had to learn how to re-walk. He's been hurt. His knee has been an issue. His weight has been an issue. So I definitely think, they're being overprotective, but it's like this guy, if he turns into that guy, we're going to be, fighting for a championship every fucking year if this thing works out. That's the type of talent that Zion brings to the Pelicans. So I feel why the Pelicans are like, all right, this is a weird-ass situation. This is a bubble. Even if we go to the playoffs, we're not going to win the championship. Like, that's just fucking known. Even if, the Pelicans, of course, won't say that. And, anybody else in professional sports won't say that, really. But we could fucking say that because it's the Out of Bounds Sports Talk podcast.
That's right. We say the fuck we want.
Exactly. And we all know they're not going to beat, the Clippers, the Lakers. I don't even think they'll beat, like, the Jazz in a series or the Rockets.
I was going to say, I don't think they would beat, like, the 7 or 8 seed now in a fucking series.
Yeah, exactly. So even if they go there, then, then they're running a risk of Zion getting hurt in this bubble. And, he's just had, these few months off, which I don't understand why he's not in game shape yet when, this whole time he should have just fucking been doing cardio.
That's the thing that kills me. And it's on the Pelicans, too, because even right now in the bubble, you can't fucking go nowhere.
Yeah.
You're eating what they send you, which is not like fucking Chick-fil-A and McDonald's.
Yeah.
We saw the picture. It's pretty healthy food. You got your side salads, all that shit. So why do you not have this guy conditioning and fucking, like you said, cardio and weightlifting and all that other shit now? Especially now, Like, I don't understand the thought process of some of these guys. And same thing with, with Lonzo Ball. Why do you not have him working on his jump shot? Same thing with Ben Simmons in Philly. Why the fuck do you not have this guy with a professional shooting coach 24-7? Fly somebody else in, quarantine that motherfucker, and just have Ben Simmons doing shooting drills in his room. Same thing with Lonzo, same thing with Zion. Like, have a personal trainer. all right, we went through our team practice. You're coming with me. Let's go to the weight room.
Yeah, or like you said with the meals, even if like whatever they give you, have a nutrition person with him and saying like, oh, okay, this is what they're giving us for dinner. All right, we're gonna replace this with this. Like, you're acting like the kitchen's not gonna do that for these guys. Like, yeah, they'll fucking gladly take back the chicken parm and fucking give you like a grilled chicken breast or some shit like that. So yeah. I don't fucking understand. Of course, I'm fucking overweight as well, so I feel you, Zion, but I am not a fucking professional athlete. I was nowhere near an NBA draft. Didn't even play high school basketball, so you know what I mean? And just these numbers, like, they've played 3 games so far in the bubble. The first game against the Jazz, he played 15 minutes. They lost. Second game against the Clippers, he played 14 minutes, so 1 less minute. They got blown the fuck out that game.
That's fine. You're getting blown out. Take him out. Let him sit the fuck down.
Yeah, and then this last game against the Grizzlies, he played 25 minutes, and they won by 10. So, Zion's definitely always going to make a difference when he's on that floor. That's why you take him with the number 1 pick. And I get, they don't want to damage, they don't want to damage him right away. Because like we said, he's been hurt. He's had his conditioning issues already. But eventually, you're just going to have to, let him go and see what happens. See if this is the guy that, you're going to have for the next 10 years. Or if this is just going to be, a flash in the pan and, what if this guy got right type of situation. And we'll be watching a 30 for 30 on him in fucking, 5-6 years.
Yeah. And real quick, because you just said, you got to let him go, whatever. I don't know if you've been watching. This is a name, like, just to stray away from Zion real quick. This is a name I've been watching for a long fucking time, and I was pissed off that the Bulls didn't draft him, but they're finally giving him playing time over in Denver, and that's Michael Porter Jr. And he balled. He had like 37 the other night.
Yeah,
and, he's another one that the minute restrictions have been crazy. He had a back injury coming out of college and had the surgery and everything. But he's definitely one that I'm trying to see them let go also. But yeah, Zion, you got to do something, bro, before you end up like fucking, Charles Barkley. Just out of shape your whole career.
Yeah. We'll see what Zion does. And, it's crazy because, he's out of shape, he's overweight, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But, like, he explodes like Russell Westbrook.
It's ridiculous.
Like, it's crazy.
So imagine if he got into LeBron-type shape.
Yeah.
What he would fucking be. I'm sure 100% if he got into LeBron-type shape, he'd be able to jump and bite the rim.
Yeah, like when he misses, like, a fucking shot and he gets his own rebound and goes back up, it happens so fucking fast. I'm like, how is this guy doing this and he's not, like, the size of a Russell Westbrook?
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it. The guy is just explosive no matter what. I feel like, if he was on fucking 600-pound life, he'd be the most athletic guy ever on that fucking show. Like, he'd be balling every day. He'd just be like, yo, I just eat more than I ball.
That's it. Just come home, get my 4 meals for dinner, and I'm good to go. But yeah, dude, he's a freak of nature, bro. It's just, that's why I want to see him, reach that potential and be at his best and work on the jump shot and the outside and mid-range game. Because, like you said, we could be watching a 30 for 30 on him where it's like, holy shit, look at what this guy used to do.
Yeah, I remember Zion, and yeah, I don't want to, for a guy like Zion, like, he's just a guy. Like you said, he's like a fucking big kid. Like, he's still like a big kid. There's no reason why you could hate on this guy. He just brings another dynamic to the game. And, it's everything. His shooting is not the greatest now, of course, but he can still shoot. He can still shoot threes. In the paint, of course, he's a fucking problem. And his passes, some of his passes, I'm like, oh, my God, for a guy like him, like, I couldn't fucking believe it. And, yeah, I just hope that he does get right and they figure out whatever plan is good for him, where he could still stay, big, explosive, but just shed off some of that weight so the injuries could be limited for him in the long run.
Yeah, and Pelicans, if you have any fucking brains, you will keep Lonzo with Zion. I'm telling you now, he's gonna be like a fucking Rondo to how Boston was.
Yeah,
just fucking pass, And the alley-oops with them two are going to be fucking nuts. So, I mean, we'll see if they can make their little playoff push and get in the playoffs and see the Lakers in the first round and end up getting swept. Or, see what they do.